Hey VC, welcome back. This is Hub Tunes. I am Mike. Still working on moving shit around. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Um, yeah, I got a stack of stuff that just I gotta file somewhere and somehow. But I'm making space. I'm making space. I'm getting rid of a few things, which I'm taking them out of there and I'm putting them in a pile over there, and then I'm going to go through everything and probably half of it will end up back there. So this is a concert review. Um, a couple weeks ago, I was sitting at home. Um, it was a Sunday, and a friend said, "Hey, I have a free ticket for you if you want to go see this band. I can't go. I know you like to go to concerts alone," which I do. And I said, "Well, who are they? I don't really know. I didn't know the band at all. It's a band called, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong, uh, Eclair. Um, Eclair. They are out of Switzerland. And I did know them. I was fairly familiar with them. I knew their first album. I don't own it on vinyl. I don't even think it's out on vinyl, but I've heard it many times. It's really cool. They are a space rock jazz band. Um, Pretty cool. Um, First of all, let me back up. I'm sorry. Um, the concert was at Lincoln Hall here in Chicago, a place that only holds, I think, like 800 people at the most. It was a Sunday night during a Bears Packers game, and the place was empty, absolutely empty. I walked in 5 minutes before the opening band, and there were literally like three people there, and it was a free ticket, so whatever, I don't care. And I was just kind of blown away. The opening band was a band called Monobody. They are a jazz rock fusion band. They are big time fusion. At first, I was kind of like, I, I I didn't really care for them. They were okay. They're terrific musicians, absolutely terrific musicians. I just I wasn't in the mood. Had I been 15 or 16 years old, I would have been blown away by these guys. So after like two songs, I was sitting there. I was like, "Yeah, they're fine." And then I noticed they had two bassists and no guitarist. Well, there was a guitarist. There was one guy who did play guitar every once in a while, but they had two bassists. One played an eight string and one played a four string. And the guy on the eight string was really, really good. Like I once I realized that they were both bassists, I watched. I kind of started focusing myself a little bit more, and really interesting, really, really interesting. That being said, about two songs, three songs of that, I was back to, yeah, I really don't care about this band. But this is their album. I think this is their most recent album. It's called Coma. And it's interesting. Jazz, fusion, that's really what it is. But I picked up their record. I wanted to support them. It was literally like $15. So then the crowd, I want to say the crowd started coming in, but it really didn't. Like I said, Bears Packers, Sunday night football, that place was empty. I would say by the time the headliner came on, there were 75 people in the place. This is their second album. This is called Supporto. It's more of an EP. Well, it's got 5 songs, but all their songs are pretty long. Uh, this is good. This is really good. They have so they have one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 guys in the band. Guitarist, keyboardist, bassist, um, congas, bongo, and a keyboardist. Uh, how did you describe them? I guess I've always heard people say space rock. This would be space rock. It's a touch of fusion. It's jazzy, but it's rock. It's definitely rock. The drummer is a rock drummer. The guitarist, a rock guitarist. But the jazzy overtones and spaciness to it make it very jazzy. I would say similar to Jeff Beck's era of Blow by Blow, There and Back, and what was the other one? There and Back. Somebody in the comments put it down. But those three albums, if you guys know Jeff Beck's fusiony rock career, very similar, but without Jeff Beck. I mean, no offense to this guitarist, this guy's not Jeff Beck, but it's very similar, but spacier, very spacey. I keep saying that because it really is what it was. This is their most recent album. This is called Confusions. I got the impression that they've tried to do this tour a couple of times, or maybe this is a second part to the tour. I think maybe it was canceled by COVID. This is definitely space rock. This is the longer, meandering songs of prog. There's definitely some prog to this band. So they are a huge mixture of prog, jazz, rock, spaciness, jam band a little bit. They were terrific on stage. The lead guitarist had a great personality and he was very active. He was really, really into the show. They put on a very good show. Overall, it's just not my thing. Again, not my thing. It was good. These guys were much better than the opening band. I mean, much, much better. But interesting, but overall, not my thing. I would like to find their first record because I do like that. This one is good. This one's good. Nothing really stands out as, spectacular. But they were fun. It was an interesting Sunday night. Me and my 75 closest friends checking out this show. If it was 75, I'm exaggerating. It was probably more like 45 to 50. There was nobody in this place. And it was freezing in there because I think they were expecting a big crowd, and it was freezing. They had the air conditioner on, so cold. But I love Lincoln Hall. It's a terrific place to see a show. Great staff again. Great bartenders, strong drinks. So Monday morning was a little, that's it. Interesting band. Eclair out of Switzerland. Am I pronouncing that wrong? Do I have any Swiss viewers? I highly doubt it. You guys, stay safe, take care, and I will talk to you later. We got a bunch of concert reviews coming up. I got 2 biggies. So, no, well, not biggies. But there'll be more than 50 people at the show, at both of them. So, you guys stay well and take care. Questions, comments, snide remarks down below. Bye.